So hello, everyone, and welcome to Nutritional Frontiers webinar series for healthcare professionals. I am your introductory host tonight, Jamie Dorley. I'm CEO, co-founder, and owner of Nutritional Frontiers. And I want to thank everyone, especially our incredible guest speaker. She's very humble, but I'm going to brag about Paulina for a few minutes here. And before I do, I just want to let everyone know that Nutritional Frontiers is a faith-based, family-owned, mission-driven based company. I own the company, and my son, Zach Dorley, is a biochemist who's director of operations and product development. And the business is run by myself and our CGO, Christine Genovese, on there tonight. And we work with healthcare professionals, and our sole objective is better patient outcomes and better practice profits. You can't do one without the other. And I know we have incredible healthcare professionals. You guys and girls are so passionate. You have the warmest hearts. You are so ambitious to help people. And oftentimes, we get faced the business side of things, we struggle a little bit, right? We don't have maybe the business background. Maybe we didn't grow up in that type of family, didn't get that type of education. And it can be overwhelming. So Nutritional Frontiers has always been looked at the implementation specialist. So we have our business solutions that we can help you with. And we really focus a tremendous amount on education. And tonight I'm so excited because we have one of my favorite clients. She's not only a client, she's a mentor, a colleague, and a dear friend, and a fellow Virgo, which means she's very driven. She's very focused on the details, and she's going to make it happen no matter what. And where were you 20 years ago, Paulina? With $500, you came to the U.S. Where'd you come from?
From Russia with Love.
Yes, Russia with Love, my favorite Bond movie.
Yep.
And actually Siberia. So in the
Yep.
US, you mentioned Siberia as if it does not exist. It does exist, right, Paulina?
It sure does. Yep. Just 20 years ago, I had $500 in my pocket, no place to stay, bounced from motel to motel, didn't speak English. All I had is a little backpack full of dreams. And here we are, 20 years later, making it happen.
And I got chills, girl. You are the American dream. If Paulina can do it from Russia with Love, Siberia with $500 in her pocket, and really the dream, right? And a burning desire to be successful. And here she is now. It wasn't 50 years ago. It's only 20 years ago. And the overnight sensation takes about 20 years. So what Paulina has applied, the same thing she applied in her fitness career, is really a focus, right? And the discipline, the hard work and consistency. And even with Nutritional Frontiers, I always say if I wanted to go fast, like I did at the beginning, I went by myself. But when wanted to go far, I go with a team. And Pauline is a key part of our team. She's one of our brand ambassadors, one of the most sought out speakers. She's doing one on the house tonight, right? So we call this a freebie webinar to give you a little taste of what she does and how Nutritional Frontiers, her and some of her other partners work together. And then I highly recommend you take on her new course coming out, which we're really excited about. So there's going to be a minimal fee involved on that. These courses that she's doing and Dr. Tracy are really incredibly valuable. That's how generous they are. And then if you want to be at the highest level, I have a couple of clients that just signed on with you recently to work one-on-one with Paulina as a business coach and consultant. That's a can't miss program. So you definitely got to do tonight's program, spread the word, take the online course. And then when you're really ready to build and grow a practice to get more people healthy and get better practice profits, Pauline is the expert. So her topic tonight is how to build a multi-million-dollar cash-based practice. Her experience as an RD and a clinical nutritionist has been to work inside of powerhouse gyms. And now as the business continues to evolve, she's working in her own medical and wellness center. She's one of our largest clients in the US. You can tell by just looking at her wallpaper behind her. I love it. Let's zoom in, Phil. She practices what she preaches. And look, when you want to get somewhere in life, the best athletes, the best successful business people, the best artists, teachers, with musicians, you have to follow someone's lead that's done it before. And when you do that, they show you the path. There's no secret of success. Paulina told me there's a blueprint of success, and she's built it and going to share it tonight. So let's give a nice warm welcome to Polina Petrusevich. Welcome back, Paulina.
Well, thank you so much, Jamie. I have to tell you, yes, indeed, tonight's seminar is absolutely on the house only because it's you and your company. I love you. I don't do this for everyone. You know how much my fees are, so you're very welcome.
Thank you, Paul. That really means a lot. And just the content you give tonight can be life-changing for someone's practice. So we're here to work together, collaborate, share ideas, and really help each other because we're on this mission to make the world healthy, and we're going to do it one patient at a time. So let's go, Paulina. We're so excited.
Absolutely. Well, good evening, everybody. It's so exciting to see everyone tonight, all the familiar faces. And I see that we have over 100 medical professionals signed up for this seminar. And before we start, I just wanted to tell you guys that I've been in the registered dietitian nutrition business for over 15 years. And everything that I'm going to teach you today comes completely from trenches. Right? It's not coming from textbooks. I don't have a degree in business. I don't have a degree in finances. I have 3 high educations, but they're completely from a different field. So everything that I'm going to teach you today is simply everything that I've done in the past, all the mistakes, all the failures, and all the success, obviously, really compounded together in this one short hour. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelt. Let's get this party started. All right. And before we start, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself, my background, and then the background of our company. So as Jamie mentioned before, I was born and raised in Russia, in Siberia. I have moved to this amazing country of opportunities 21 years ago. And like Jamie was saying, I only had $500 in my pockets, barely spoke English. All I had is just a little backpack and just a lot of ambitions in my heart to just make something out of myself. I didn't dream to build a multi-million-dollar company. I did not dream to be an employer. I did not dream to be something phenomenal and successful in my specific field. All I wanted is just to provide a good life for my family, for my mom, for my dad, for my 9 cats that I brought from Russia. And 21 years later, here we are. I have 6 offices, 7.7 Nutrition. We have 6 offices, and I have 17 amazing employees on our team, and we together making this world healthier one day at a time, patient by patient, with the hugest help from our friend Jamie and Nutritional Frontiers. Okay, so before we start, let me tell you what my business is so you can get a better understanding how it works. And as a matter of fact, I'm also going to show you guys around our office so you can really physically, visually see how we do it, what we do on an everyday basis. Okay, so 7.7 Nutrition is a registered dietitian office, and we specialize in holistic nutrition and holistic sports nutrition. You can see on my screen, this is the list of services we do. We do anything from custom diet plans to bodybuilding and body composition plans, of course, pregnancy and lactation diets, clinical nutrition, candida detoxes, leaky gut protocols, hormone testing, all kinds of blood work testing, body scans, and of course, we do offer professional grade supplements. You can see behind me, we have a beautiful wall full of Nutritional Frontier supplements. I'll say that 90% of my shelf goes to Jamie's products. It doesn't have to, but it goes by choice. Even though I also do own my own supplement line and I'm partial to that, but I only keep 10% of that on my shelves, and there is a specific reason behind it. So we'll talk about all this in details, but you guys can see all of my inventory behind me. That's what I have in all of my 6 offices, and everything is alphabetically labeled from A to Z. Okay, so to give you a full understanding of where I started, 15 years ago, 7.7 Nutrition was created in Tampa Bay, Florida, Sunshine State. That's where I'm originally from. And I have opened my first office, you can see, in 2010 inside of Powerhouse Gym. This is the opportunity of a lifetime that I have received from Powerhouse owners. And this is something that I will cherish forever. And this is really was the stepping stone into growing into such a larger scale. Powerhouse Gym gave me an opportunity with a little tiny space that looked like a janitor's closet. But because I was so hungry and so driven and so eager, I said, I'll take it. I paid a very high premium rent, and I said, you know what, let's see how it goes. Within the first year, our P&L statement skyrocketed. We were doing amazing. People were getting great results. Clients loved us. We had a lot of people resigning. So from there on, after being with Powerhouse Gyms, inside of a Powerhouse Gym for over 10 years, I have asked the owners of Powerhouse in Tampa Bay, because all the gyms are independently owned and operated, to introduce me to the Powerhouse corporate. There is over 350 powerhouses internationally. There's powerhouses in Brazil, Canada, Dubai, Russia, obviously all over United States. And I flew into Michigan because that's where the actual Powerhouse International corporate headquarters are. And I proposed to them an opportunity to open my offices inside of all of their facilities. So to make a long story longer, they gave me a chance. We started opening up in multiple locations, but then slowly by surely, I started outgrowing the offices. Still have the biggest love for these guys and for the owners of the gym, but they just simply didn't have enough space for me. So if you can take a look at all of my current locations, I have one location in Tampa and I have 5 locations here in Michigan. But you can also look at the list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 locations that have actually shut down. I have opened the offices, they didn't work well, and I shut them down. So I purposely wanted to put this on my presentation today because I want you guys to understand, just because you open the business and then just because you shut down that location, that does not necessarily mean that you failed. Look at me. I have shut down 5 locations, but 6 of them are still going strong, right? It's like dating. You go out on a date, doesn't mean you have to marry this guy, right? So it doesn't work out, you don't like something, no worries. Just shut it down, go out with the next guy, and little by little you meet your Prince Charming. So makes sense, right? So with that being said, I'm very proud to say that I have failed and failed and failed and failed multiple times, because that's what builds the character. That's what really builds the more education in how to do and how not to do things in the future. And that's what just really gives you experience in real life application. So ladies and gentlemen, please do not be afraid to start something. If it doesn't work out, you shut it down. But what if it does, right? You have to always ask this question, what if it does? So, and here we are 15 years later, changing people's life, right? One patient at a time. These pictures represent my personal clients. These are all real people with real results that I have personally worked with. And there is more, and there is more, and there is more. And we keep on going. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. So today, my topic is going to be about sales, how to bring up sales to your facility, how to capitalize on sales by introducing supplements to your facility. And here's what happens. There is mistakes. There is top 15 mistakes that I'll be talking about that practitioners make in everyday life, right? And a lot of doctors that's listening to me today, I guarantee they might not feel comfortable talking about sales. Not because there is something wrong with us, it's because we've never been taught. We didn't go to school to be in sales. We didn't go to school for marketing. We didn't go to school for finances, right? But you have to understand something, you guys. Supplements, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants is a huge multi-billion-dollar industry. And if you have chosen, you as a practitioner that's watching me tonight, if you have chosen to open, to own, and to run your own business, you have to learn how to do sales. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't know how to sell, or if you don't hire people on your team that know how to sell, you will never be successful to the highest potential. And I'm going to repeat this one more time. If you don't know how to sell, or if you won't find or hire someone who knows how to sell, you will never be successful, okay? Simply because you need to learn how to capture the client or patient. You need to understand psychologically the patient's needs. And that all it requires the actual skill of sales. And if you think about it, we're in sales in everyday lives without even thinking about it, right? Again, we go out on a date. What do? We sell ourselves, right? Anyone in the service industry, let's say it's an attorney, when your attorney goes to court for you, what do? They represent you. They sell themselves, right, to the judge on your behalf. So exactly the same thing. If we don't know how to sell, we're not going to capitalize on the highest potential of our business. And some people might say, well, I don't feel comfortable introducing the supplements to my patients because I don't want to be salesy. Well, guess what? People are going to buy whether you offer it to them or not. If they don't buy it from you, they will go next door to CVS pharmacy and they're going to do exactly the same thing. Now, the biggest thing is people hate to be sold, but they love to buy. So you want to be that type of salesperson that knows how to sell them without them feeling that you're selling them, right? People hate to be sold, but they love to buy. So check out this slide. In 2019, North America emerged as the largest market for dietary supplements. That tells you something. By 2027, projectively, the global dietary supplements market size is going to reach over $230 billion. What does it tell you guys? That means people want the supplements. There is a demand for supplements, and there is crap tons of supply of supplements. Now we'll talk about whether they're good or bad supply. That's a different story. Look at the cold statistics here. 77% of American population, of American adults, take supplements. They might not take it from my office, they might not take it from your office, but they will find it somewhere. And 77% of us take it. 79% statistically are females, 74% are statistically males, right? So that's a big deal. And then look at this pie, look at this colorful chart. Do you see that all the retail stores, retail stores, natural and specialty retail stores are the largest in sales, right? Look at the yellow little piece of pie. What does it say? Practitioners like myself and all of you guys, over 100 of you that's present tonight on this call. Only little tiny piece of us are the ones that we actually carrying this in our practice. And guess what? You guys are the ones that went to school for it. You guys are the smartest ones. You're the ones that saving people's and patients' lives. Look, e-commerce. Most of the people that sell online, they're not doctors, they're not nutritionists, they're not personal trainers, right? They're literally, they just literally copy paste. They buy poor quality product, put a pretty picture on the website, then resell it. And guess what? They don't care because there is the demand for it. If there is a demand, then there is a sale. So that even multi-level marketing companies, look at that, the burgundy pie. So all of the MLMs, I'm not going to name the names, but those people can sign up for $199 sign up fee and then go into the pyramid structures, right? They don't even know what they're selling. They're just selling it just to make money. You don't want to be that salesperson that just works for the money. If you ever just work for the money, you're never going to be successful. We already, I'm sure, know that. But let's also keep it very real. If you have chosen to own the business, and if you have chosen to especially have a brick and mortar store, you guys understand we have expenses, we have liabilities, we have rent, we have employees, we have insurances, right? Someone has to pay for this, right? Rent is due every day. In order for us to be an exceptional practitioner and be able to help our patient, we have to put money on the books. There's no way around it. You could be the most amazing practitioner in the world, but you can't sustain your business open. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to shut it down. And if you shut it down, what's going to happen? You won't be able to service your patients and help them any longer. So simple as that. So please don't be afraid of sales. Don't be afraid when someone comes into the office and you're offering your services already. That's a sale. So why don't you complement it and also offer supplementation, right, as a part of your protocol? So today I will be talking about top 15 mistakes that all of us practitioners make in our industry. I'm not talking about sales in general. I'm talking specifically medical field, right? So let's get this started. Mistake number one, not keeping an inventory. So here's the picture of my beautiful Taylor. Taylor is our HR department. She is in charge of hiring, firing, and also ordering the inventory. She already knows what you see behind me. If these shelves go low, I start hyperventilating. My blood pressure goes up, my triglycerides go up, my anxiety, my sugar levels, right? So she knows the moment that there is an empty spot on the shelves, I see red, and that's not going to be a good day. So let me tell you why we should keep inventory. And it doesn't have to be a lot, but at least keep a little bit of something. Because if there is no inventory, there is no sale, period. Imagine, especially all the ladies tonight at the seminar, imagine we're going to a hair salon. And my hairdresser tells me, Polina, your hair is very damaged. It's very overcolored. It's blonde. It's fragile. I'm recommending you a hair conditioner, a special mask, and a special shampoo to treat your damaged hair. And I say, sure, go ahead and ring me up for it. And she says, I don't have it in stock. I'm going to send you a link. You have to go online. You have to use my code, and you're going to receive your hair conditioner and shampoo in 5 days. Guess what I'm going to do? When I go home, I am busy AF, and I'm most likely not going to order this hair conditioner and shampoo, right? Because I have other priorities. But I need that instant gratification, and I need convenience. If she has a hair products in stock, guess what I'm going to do? 99% of the time, you're going to grab, maybe not 3 items, but at least I will grab one. I'll say, you know what? I'll start with the hair mask. I still have a shampoo at home. Same exactly principle here. If you have the inventory, you're going to make it happen, right? Plus, again, you're not selling an ice to an Eskimo. You're offering a solution, right? You're offering something specific that the patient needs. So if you're keeping your inventory on hand, what does it do? It allows an immediate transaction, right? That's very simple. If I don't have the inventory, that's why before we started, I was just asking Jamie, when are we getting superbiotics? I am literally waiting on this product. As soon as it's in stock, I'm going to order over 20 cases of this. I need it. My patients need it, right? I need to make sales to keep the doors open. My payroll is over $100,000 a month. I need to make sure that someone puts the money on the books, and a portion of it comes from the supplement sale, okay? Now, your patient needs it now. Do not make them wait, because again, you're going to lose them. If you're going to make me wait for that shampoo and conditioner, I'm not buying it from you. So you lost me. Next step, partial stock equals lower margins. A lot of people don't think about it. And what that really means is some of us, when we're starting small, we are very conservative with how much money we're investing in our supplementation or anything that we put in our inventory. Here's what happens. Find the top products that you think your patients will benefit from and order them by case. Simply because when you order products by case, and I'm speaking for Nutritional Frontiers because most of my inventory goes through them. I don't know about, actually, I do know about some of the companies, and I choose for that reason not to go with them, is when you order by case, when you buy in bulk, if you buy per case, it saves you money. Yes, you're putting it on the shelves. Yes, it's costing you a little bit upfront, but it saves you money at the end, okay? So, and when you save money, you make money. Mistake number 2, not educating your patient. This is Stacy. She is our registered dietitian. She runs all of my locations, and she's responsible in signing off on all the diet plans on all of my 6 offices. So most of the time, a patient will not purchase from you because you did not educate them. It's our duty and obligation as a practitioner to teach our clients what's wrong and what's right. So that's where you come in as the actual practitioner. So right here, you are now serving your clients for what you went to school for, right? And then at the same time, you're helping your business. So you have to run both heads. Here you are helping the client, and here you are helping the business. Lack of education equals lack of trust from your patient. Why would your patient trust you if you did not tell them and you did not educate them on why they should be taking or not taking specific supplements? Ask your patient to bring current supplements that they take to your appointment. When we offer consultations in our office, every single patient that comes in, are required to take and bring supplements, not take pictures of them, but bring physical, tangible supplements to the office. First and foremost, people are very visual. When you keep a supplement in front of the patient, you can turn it around in front of them and you can show them how to read the label, right? It's not the same when you show it on the actual phone. So when you're going to show the supplement facts of what they're taking, and you have to be very honest and realistic with that. So if they're taking an amazing, phenomenal product, just say, hey, this product is great. Maybe not as strong as I would recommend for you, but why don't you double up the dose? Continue with this. It's a good product. You already invested your money in it. Next time when you come in, I will have a different omega oil that's going to give you a higher EPA DHA amount, right? You never want to lie to your patient. You never want to tell them my product is always better. Don't do that. You're not going to build the trust like that. But you really have to realistically tell them, this is the bad product because of this and this and this. This is a great product because of this and this and this. Okay. When you educate them, and I'll show you a few slides in a few seconds, that's when it will make sense for them. And because you educated them, they're going to respect you. They're going to love you. They're going to trust you. People buy from people they like and trust, just like in anything else, right? If I go to Christian Dior store and I want to buy a new purse, I'm going to go to my favorite salesperson because that guy, Peter, brings me champagne. Peter texts me when there is a new promotion. Peter texts me when there is a private event. Peter opens the doors for me half an hour earlier because he knows I work already at 9 a.m. So if he really wants to sell me that purse, he's going to open the doors for me at 7 a.m. I buy from Peter because he educates me and then I trust him, right? Next one, the bucket of shame strategy. Use that strategy in your practice. Jamie knows, and the ones that have worked with me in the past know. In every single office, we have this big, ugly bucket that we throw all of the bad supplements that people bring to us. Basically, when a client brings a product to us, I tell them why this product is so bad, and I take it. I take it from them. I don't even give them an option. I take it from them and I throw it in that big bucket, and I call it my bucket of shame. And what do I do with that bucket of shame? I keep it so I can show it to my other clients why they should be taking it. I educate them. And usually if the clients are resistant and they say, but I just spend money on this supplement, and I tell them, listen, this is what we'll do. Give me this product. I'm going to give you a discount on the good products, and I will also give you an extra product free with purchase. This way we can justify taking a new product that's much better. Give me this crap, right? Let me throw it in my bucket of shame. Because I want to build it up and I want to show my clients, this is a huge multi-billion dollar industry. This is a huge money-making industry. And just because it's on the shelves at CVS pharmacy does not necessarily mean that this is actually going to be a good product. Just because it says multivitamin, you're not really getting the whole food ingredients from this product. You're getting fillers and binders and hydrogenated oils, right? So that's that. So go to Target, go to even Amazon, get one of those. We use those baskets, the laundry baskets, and just put one in your office, and little by little just start throwing stuff. Maybe start asking your friends and family or anyone's like, hey, do you guys have any crappy products in your house that you don't use? I'm just building up my clientele. I really need it for my visuals. Your visuals is your free marketing, right? If you need to, you can even go to CVS and purchase a few of those products, right? Just to get your basket going. It's really important. I know it sounds silly, but that's how we educate kids. That's how we educate adults. And I'm telling you, everything I'm telling you tonight, it's all 15 years of my experience. For the last 15 years, 100% of the time, it works all the time. Okay. If it wasn't working, I would not be putting it on the slide. So I promise you from the bottom of my heart, try the basket strategy and see where it takes you. Okay. The next step, you want to explain to your patient why not every supplement is created equal, right? That's where the education comes in. Here's what happens. Let's say a client says, well, I'm already taking a vegan protein powder. I bought this product on Amazon because I saw it popping up on my Instagram and it looks really, really good. And it's only $39, right? If you don't educate them and you say, okay, sure, well, since you already bought it, go ahead and continue with it. First, you didn't earn their trust. Second, you did not earn the sale. What you need to do, you need to say, show me the supplement, or pull it up on your phone, right? If they didn't bring it with them. And you need to really zoom in on the label, and you have to say, all right, Maria, let's take a look. How much did you pay for this protein? You paid $39. Let's take a look. Total servings is 26 servings in this container. Serving per size is 2 tablespoons. 1 gram fat, 1 gram carb, looks phenomenal, but let's look at the actual grams of protein. So there is 9 grams of protein in here. Let's compare with the products that we carry. Grab it physically. It's important. Grab it from your shelf and you'll say, okay, this is our protein. Give all the credentials, this and that, and non-GMO. And from there, you'll say, okay, it's $69, 30 servings. But in one scoop, just in one scoop, you're getting 24 grams of protein. You are getting 2.5 times more protein in the super shake, right? So if you compare apples to apples and then apples to oranges, if you have to do the same exactly skinny protein on the right, and it will literally cost $99.75 to make it equivalent to the super shake that costs $69. When you do it like this and you show them how to do the math, because most customers, they know how to read the labels, they want to make sure it's corn-free, it's non-GMO, it's this and that, but they don't really understand the macronutrients, right? They don't understand that 9 grams of protein, it might be completely insufficient. It might be sufficient for a child who is 4 years old, but it's not going to be sufficient for adult, female, or specifically even male, right? So for males, you have to take at least 1.5 times or 2 times more protein than a female. So that's, you have to take charge. You have to be aggressive in a good way. You have to be proactive. Just because someone comes in and they say, I don't want to listen to you. This is my only protein that I like. This is the only protein that tastes good to me. I like that it has no corn. I like that it has no lactose. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in purchasing anything else. You'll say, sure, Maria, but let me show you something. Let's read the label. You educate them, and guess what you do after that? You send them home with a sample of the super shake. Jamie provides you with vanilla flavor and chocolate flavor samples, little packets. You give them that packet, they try it, and you tell them this is actually one of the better tasting vegan proteins out there on the market. On top of giving them that sample, you also need to give them the recipe book. Jamie sends you those recipe books, and I know over 80% of you guys that's watching this today are not using those recipe books, okay? Before we go any further, I'm going to give you a little trick of how I save money from sampling and whatnot.
Don't forget the shaker bottles and blender
I
bottles.
get to that. Don't worry, Jamie. It's on one of my slides. That's on one of my slides. So here's what I do. You can do this. It works for me. If you don't feel comfortable doing it just yet, maybe you can start utilizing it in the future. When I order supplements from Nutritional Frontiers, first I order it in bulks of 12 so I can get extra discount. I go into Nutritional Frontiers website. I look at the retail price. Let's say if the super shake is $69 or whichever products I purchase, I retail it on my shelves for an extra at least $1 or $1.50 more. And let me tell you why. So let's say if a multivitamin from Nutritional Frontiers retails for $58, I will retail it for $59.95. $1.95 under $2 is not a significant difference for your patient to break away and go and order it online. Are you really thinking they're going to go online and they're going to wait for 5 days just so they can get $1.95 savings? I don't think so. By purchasing from you, they get instant gratification, especially if they're sick and they're not feeling good. They need to start taking it immediately. But as a businesswoman, I understand that I have expenses like credit card transaction fees, my POS system fees, the printing paper, the ink, right? So if I, let's say, add extra $1.50 per each bottle, my patients won't care. They don't mind, right? But if I have 100 transactions that went through the month, I have made extra $1,500. If I have $200, 200 transactions, if I have 200 transactions that I have retailed, right? I have already made $3,000. That $3,000 are extras that goes into buying office supply and paying for the fees. We got to be smart, right? Smart business people. We work hard. We work harder than people that's employed by someone. So with that being said, you have to really think in advance, and you really have to have critical thinking. Why do I want to spend $3,000 when I cannot spend $3,000? So try to utilize your strategy with everything, not just supplements. And it doesn't have to be just Nutritional Frontiers supplements. If there is another company that you like and trust and you work with, mark up, evaluate your inventory, mark them up a little bit. Other services as well. It could be blood work. It could be diet plans. It could be if you're writing down personal training workouts, if you're offering any kind of, let's say, if you're a yoga instructor, if you're selling packages, mark it up a little bit, right? You got to have that extra incentive that's not going to scare a client off, but it's an incentive for you to keep the doors open, right? I have 6 offices. I have hundreds of transactions that go through my office every month, right? You can imagine how many supplements we retail. So if I can save $10,000 a month just by adding extra dollar, why wouldn't I? Call me greedy, I don't care. It helps me to keep my doors open. I'm able to help my patients this way, right? By staying in business. So very important. Going back to the slide. Teach the patients how to read labels. I have a slide in a second that you guys will be able to borrow from me. You can print it, you can use it. I give you full permission to do so. Compare apples to oranges, right? Show this protein rather than this protein. Show the superbiotic with 50 billion units rather than over-the-counter probiotic with 7 billion units. Dairy-free probiotic rather than very basically made probiotic full of dairy. That's how you have to educate your patients. And then the last thing right here, use laminated educational material. This is very important. I'll show you guys my office in a second. You will see it. You'll see it in all my rooms. I will email you this x-ray picture if you're interested. This is an x-ray of a patient who was taking the Centrum Silver, just a very standard multivitamin, one of the most popular one on the shelves for general population. I like to show this to my patients and explain to them, this is your colon. Our colon is just as tall as we are. This multivitamin right here was taken the day before an x-ray. You can't make this up. This multivitamin right here was taken the day of an x-ray. And look at this right here, taken 2 days before, and it's coming out of your rectum and it still says Centrum. What does it tell you? That all you got is you really got all of the binders and fillers from the actual synthetically made poor quality vitamin, and you really got no nutritional value. You're just really pooping it out and peeing it out. It becomes a very expensive urine. I'm going to read this to you out loud. When you break it down to the basics, there are really 2 types of encapsulated nutrients you can buy: whole food supplements or synthetic vitamins or pharmaceutical grade vitamins. The most common is synthetic vitamins, of course, because it's so much cheaper to produce, right? And the markup and margin is higher and the shelf life is longer. And interestingly, only a few companies like Merck and Kodak make almost all of those brands, synthetic brands, right? They just put pretty labels with different names on it. And they retail in Walmart, Walgreens, and GNC. And even worse, unfortunately, only 3% of nutritional companies make their own products with high quality, products that's made in GMP facilities, right? That's made out of whole food ingredients. And Nutrition Frontiers is one of them. And that's really the reason why I personally love and trust this company. I can go anywhere. I'm a multi-million-dollar business. I can call and work out any deal with standard process, pure encapsulations, maybe not as good of a deal as with Jamie, but I understand that ingredients that's matter, right?
Polina, I just wanted to share with everybody that we actually have a poster that has this image that you provided to us along with our multivitamins that are available. So if anybody is interested in that, they just need to contact us and we'll be happy to send that to them. But it's such an incredible image and I love the way you walked everybody through it. So thank you.
Yes, of course, absolutely. And I'm talking to you guys tonight in a very simple language. I'm pretending that we're sitting in my living room as old friends, like-minded friends. That's exactly what we are. And we're strictly just talking education and business. So So just print this, laminate this, go to Staples. It costs you $2 to do. I'm telling you, it will be a really great visual. All right, you can use this slide as well, or you can pull up your bucket of shame. This picture right here is actually taken from the bucket of shame. Explain to a client when they bring a multivitamin, right? Just because it shows that there is vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, it all sounds very enticing. Yes, but you have to look at the forms, right? Vitamin B12, cyanocobalamin. You guys smarter than me in this room. I don't need to tell you the difference between methyl and cyano, right? Take them through the other ingredients, show them, look at the ingredients, all these gummy bears, right? We have glucose syrup, we have sugar, we have gelatin containing all kinds of soy lecithins, right? There is no nutritional value to it. So these are perfect products for the bucket of shame. This product right here, same thing, B12 methylcobalamin, 6 micrograms. That's nothing, and it's a non-absorbable synthetic form. Why would you want to take something like this? And when you educate your patient, please believe me, if they're smart enough, and most people are, that's the reason why God gave us brain, right? We don't want to make the same mistake twice. I guarantee they will never go back to purchase those gummy bears or Centrum over the counter, right? Now, when you're talking about fish oils, you have to explain to them that the same artery clogging hydrogenated fats and oils, the ones that we call trans fats, that are told to avoid for health reasons, are also used in cheap vitamin fillers and fish oil fillers, right? We are taught to avoid mercury and lead and all of the dyes. And guess what? They're present in those over-the-counter supplements. So very important. If you guys don't educate your patient, this is on you, right? It's your duty and obligation as a practitioner, right? So don't be afraid. You're not selling them, you're offering them a solution. This is Samantha. She's one of our nutritionists. She's our girl that runs our nutrition office in Ann Arbor, Michigan. So if you want to live, eat only things that were once living, right? What a great quote. Just remember it. You can print it, put it somewhere where your patients can see it, and just really educate them. And then here you guys can read, you can take a screenshot here. So basically it says that the studies show that synthetic vitamins are actually much more harmful, and it's better not to take any vitamins at all rather than take something that's bad for you, right? Again, it becomes expensive urine, you're damaging your liver, you're damaging your kidneys. So there is more harm than good can come from that $8 multivitamin. Very important. All right, mistake number 3, my favorite, not creating promotions, bundles, and specials. This is Jessica Graft. She is my longest team member and one of my best friends that's been with me for years, and she runs our online division. So when you guys keep products on the shelves, and this is the picture of our protein powders, this is how much we carry. We call it the Christmas tree, right? We have Christmas in July right now, pretty much coming up. When the Christmas tree goes down, I have an anxiety attack. Here's what happens. When you guys do promotions and bundles and specials, it allows you to capture your client and allows you not to lose your client to go and purchase a less expensive product on Amazon, or maybe even, you know, poorer quality product on Amazon, or going somewhere online. What we do in our office, and I'll show you through my office very quickly, we literally have these little printouts. They don't have to be anything pretty. It takes less than 1 minute to print and put it together. We create exciting bundles and promotions every month, because what we want to do is we want our clients to know when they come to us, they will always get some kind of deal. American population, as I learned, loves deals. I, as a new proud citizen of America, love discounts and sales, right? I will wait until that pair of shoes will go on sale, right? But you know, I might pay $2,000 still for these shoes, not $2,200, but because it came in with a complimentary keychain, I'm so glad to, you know, to do it. So that's just how our brain works. When you're doing bundles and specials, people will want to purchase more. Also, and I do consulting, as you guys know, I do consulting and business consulting for doctors as my other business. And sometimes when I talk to the doctors, they will say, well, I only do private labeling because I don't want my clients to go and find the product from me and then buy it on Amazon. And I tell them that's wrong. You can still do private labeling when you grow up, when you grow into a bigger business. But private labeling is more expensive. Private labeling takes up to 6 to 7 weeks to receive, right? You need it right now. When you're ordering, right, from Nutritional Frontiers directly, you're getting it in 3 days. So, but then they say, well, I can lose them to them learning from me. I'm investing my time and my energy, and they purchase one time and they never come back to me. Well, if you start doing bundles and specials, they will come back to you, right? Because when you tell, hey, listen, if you buy one super shake, you get 20% off. You buy 3 products, you get 1 free. If you do Candida, 15% off, but you have to do 4 products minimum. Then the objection is, well, then I'm losing money. No, you're not, because if you're buying it in bulk, you're already getting extra discount. And when you're giving them a free product, give them something they have never tried before. Because, or even let's say with protein powders, if you say, let's do the promo, buy 1 protein shake, get 1 free, tell them to choose 2 different flavors, push them to try a flavor they haven't tried, because second time they're going to come back and pay full price. Yes, you lost your 20%, but you already bought it at a discounted deal anyway, right? Because you bought it in bulk. And even if you lost, let's say 10 or 20%, guess what? If they went to Amazon, you would lose 100%. Half a sale is better than no sale. Don't be greedy. Give a little bit.
The company to not sell direct through our website or through Amazon. So we do have an affiliate program where you can do fulfillment right through our website without any cost up front. And we also have the quarterly specials. That way people can take advantage of the quarterly specials and capitalize on the 15% off. So great ideas, Paulina. I love it.
Yeah, I've been doing this for 15 years. It works all the time. Our most favorite promotion is buy 3, get 1 free. Let me tell you why. I see this every single day, and I teach my girls on my team, and I watch them like a hawk. That's what they call me, the hawk. And if they do not implement this detail, because we do role plays and shadowing, it's not a good day. When a client comes in and they say, Polina, I want to purchase that probiotic again, and I want to purchase GI Complete. They're coming in for 2 products. Immediately, my girls know they have to say, okay, great. Think about 1 more product that you might need or you're running low on, because we have a promo. If you buy 3 products, you get 1 free. They say, what do you think I need? Well, let's think about it. How's your sleep lately? And then you give them a product they haven't tried, just like I said, right? And then you give them a free product as a 4th product. But the rule to this is you have to give them a product that's least expensive on the menu, right? Out of 4 products that they're getting, the least expensive one should be free, and preferably the one they never tried. What does it cost you, right? It might cost you $15, but you captured your client, and next time they're going to come back and they're going to repurchase again. All right. Mistake number 4, not creating punch cards and gift certificates. We have these little punch cards. I personally think it's ugly. I really don't like it, but also I'm too busy to care, and I don't care. And I have these punch cards in every single office, and guess what it does? Every time someone purchases the product, I put my signature on it. When you purchase 10 of the products, if you have 10 signatures, they come back to you for a free product. And I tell my clients, when you keep this punch card, keep it in your wallet like it's your credit card, right? Because every time you come in, I will honor it and it does not expire. And let me show you. This is our punch cards right here. We have them everywhere. Same ugly little punch card, right? On the back of it, you put your information, you put all of your credentials, and from there on, people get so excited over this punch card. If they go on Amazon, do you think Amazon is going to give them a punch card? I don't think so. I learned it at the nail salon. I came in to get my nails done, and the lady at the front, she goes, here's a punch card for you. If you come back, here's a manicure stamp. This is a pedicure stamp. When you come back to us again 8 more times, you get a free pedicure. Guess what happened? I was driving all the way 45 minutes out of my way just so I can get a free pedicure. That's how our brain works. Right? And here I am, who thinks that I'm so great with sales. I got sold by the manicure lady because I got a $19 manicure for free. Now, the next one is gift certificates. We have them everywhere. You can design them yourself on Vistaprint, or if you have a designer on the team, let them design it for you. We give these gift certificates with purchase. We don't care if it's a purchase of a diet plan, IV therapy, blood work, supplements. We give it and we tell them, hey, give this to someone that you think will benefit from my services, because this gift certificate will give you a complimentary nutrition assessment for them plus one friend. Right away, and I tell them this is $149 value. If someone calls me from Google or Instagram, I will charge them $149 for the first initial consultation. But I tell them, if you bring this gift certificate, and then you have to put expiration date. You have to put no more than 5 weeks, right? So today is June 1st, put July 15th as your expiration. This way there is urgency. And guess what? People calling us right crazy. Hi, I got this gift certificate from my sister. It expired yesterday. I am so sorry. I was out of the country. Can I please still come in? Can you honor me the gift certificate? Sure. Who is your sister? What's her name? Oh, Maria. She's a very respected client of ours. Because of that, absolutely. I'll do you a favor. I will see you. Right? People love free stuff. Order anything that's free. Right? All right, mistake number 5, and a very, very important mistake, not investing in your team. These are all of my beautiful girls. This is a big portion of my team, and I can very wholesomely and wholeheartedly say I have some of the best nutrition professionals in the United States. So if you don't invest in your team, your business will really never going to scale to the highest level, right? There is a big difference between owning the business and the business owning you. If I want to go on vacation to the south of France and I want to disappear from this country for 10 days, if I don't train my staff and my staff is not a duplication and replication of me, guess what happens? When I don't work, I don't make money. That is wrong. You need to teach yourself, your business, and your team how to do exactly what you do when you're not present, when you're not available, when you're sick, when you're sleeping, when you're traveling, right? By doing so, you are scaling your business up. The first thing that does not cost you anything, but a little bit of your time, you must set up weekly team meetings. We had a team meeting today. You have to. And when you have a team meeting, it's like one of those confession sessions. We sit down and we talk about what was bad, what was good, how can we improve it, right? I usually start, Stacy follows, and then the rest of my girls have take time to express how they feel, what their desires are, things like that. Sometimes we get silly requests like we need more champagne on the team as a part of office supply. So, but set up the team weekly meetings. As a matter of fact, we do bi-weekly meetings with Nutritional Frontiers, where every other Thursday, Jamie will jump on Zoom with us at 12 o'clock, and at no charge, I don't pay him anything. He will discuss a topic with us, right?
He loves talking about Nutritional Frontiers. Of course he does it for you, Polina.
Yeah, doesn't he? Exactly.
All right. Now, I hate to tell you this, but you have gotten through 5 of the 15 mistakes.
We have a lot, right?
We have to do part 2. Yeah.
We have 10 more to go. Listen, how are we going to get to 10 in 10 minutes?
Let's do half, and then we'll do a part 2.
Do we have to do 1 hour? If you guys willing, I'm willing to stay another hour. Let's vote.
Oh my goodness.
Come on. I'm available. I'm available. So
keep going, baby. Just keep going. We'll see what we can get. It's such good content, though. I love it.
And we're just starting, right? So it's a lot to learn. Okay, let me see. People are messaging right now. Okay. So role play with your team, set up shadowing sessions, create incentives with bonuses, and keep each other accountable. Here's what happens. As a business owner, you need to get very creative with how you pay your staff. If you only going to pay them hourly, they're not going to be excited. It's a human nature. They're not going to get excited to the highest potential. All 17 of my girls get paid completely different on the team. Some of them are salary plus commission. Some of them are base plus smaller commission. Some of them absolutely no base, higher commission. Even all of my assistants that get paid hourly, they still get a bonus if my nutrition team made a quota, right? So, and I can help you with all this. Message me, we can talk. There is a specific method to the madness of how it can be done where it's still profitable for the company, but the whole team is excited, okay? So, and then you guys need to shadow each other. So if you have a front desk girl who checks everyone out, that front desk girl better be excited to tell about the new promotion and the new nutraglutide product that we just got in stock, right? She will not be excited if there is nothing in it for her. Again, we can talk about this more. I can do one-on-one consultations with you guys. That's not a problem. But your team is your biggest asset. The next one, mistake number 6, you're not utilizing your free marketing material. You get it for free. It doesn't cost you anything. Just a little bit of your space in your office. If you look around my office, anywhere you go, you get candida detoxes, front desk, candida detoxes, samples, right? Different samples. So you have to position them everywhere. When a client is waiting, they can just grab a brochure and read about it. When you're talking about the detoxes, it saves you time. You don't have to overthink it. You just give them the actual candida detox, and you just follow the steps of what supplements to take, right? So if you're not utilizing it, guys, that's on you. You're missing out. You're missing out big time. Mistake number 7, not offering referral credits. By offering referral credits, you're creating a fan base, right? When people like you, people will scream from the top of the mountains about you. Your current patients are your walking billboards. Ask them to promote you. Ask and you shall receive. I ask every single client that comes into my office. I tell them, hey, who do you know I can help? Hey, who do you know that has lactose intolerance, because we have this amazing protein powder and it's on sale. Here, give them my business card. Here, take this punch card too. You have to ask and task and ask, right? Offer incentives. We have a promotion that we're doing, that if you refer a friend, you receive $50 credit. They love it, right? And then they can use this $50 towards products and services. You have to ask for referrals, and you have to ask again. You can ask when you're at the parties. You can ask through social media. When people love you, they will want to help you. And this is the big one, right? You're not really asking for help from Jamie. You're not asking for help from your existing patients. You're not asking for help from your family and friends. The biggest one of all, Jamie hates me for this anytime I bring this up, ask for net 30. Does everyone know what net 30 is?
30, that's 30, right? 30.
30.
Yeah. No more than that. Just
Polina, do
30.
you know how much money it costs us sometimes?
Yes, I do. But then at the end of the day, I know your P&L statements, and I make you guys money. So,
We're not going to share those, are we?
no, no.
God,
Good.
that's all I need. I'm gonna have to talk him off the ledge already.
Do you know how many times I have hustled Jamie for net 30? And that's really the word that I could not find a more appropriate word, hustled him for net 30. But obviously it has to make sense. If you don't have a relationship with Jamie, he won't care to help you, right? You have to have a proven records of orders. And then you can say, Jamie, I'm opening a new location, or hey, I'm thinking of switching from one supplement company to yours. I'm willing to make your line of product as my primary shelf, the primary product on the shelves. I really need a little bit of help. Is there any way I can order, let's say $5,000 worth of products, and I can pay you in 30 days? I have pushed it enough to make it net 90. True story, happened multiple times, right?
You can't resist, can you?
And after that, after he honored the net 90, I also on top would ask for a payment plan. I was like, hey, is there any way I don't have to pay it at the end of the month? Can I just pay it in small portions? But At the end of the day, I always did. Again, ask for referrals, ask for Google reviews. Tell them, hey, we'll have a promo for this month. If you give me a good Google review, you get 10% off of the new, of the next product or for the next refill, right? When you get Google reviews, you show up organically on top, right? Without paying anything additional. And I can help you with this. You need to make sure you do have your Google business going and it's updated, right? Ask your friends and family to promote you on social media. I have a big party coming up next Friday at my house, and it's called Hot Girl Summer. I have girlfriends flying from all over the United States. I'm bringing in my best.
Okay, where's my invitation?
I got my invite. I will be there, Pauline. I got a new outfit.
Yes,
Don't worry.
Christine, I will send it to you. Hot Girl Summer.
Baby.
So here's what's happening. I have 55 people that's coming, 55 of my closest girlfriends, 55 of my best clients, my female clients. I'm making everyone t-shirts that says Hot Girl Summer, and then the back it's going to say powered by 7.7 Nutrition. Guess what's going to be the requirement to enter this party? Because this party is costing me thousands of dollars, right? Guess what it is? They have to take a picture and tag me, and they need to post on social media, right? And they have to tag me and they have to tag my company, right? That's my marketing right there. They will be leaving the party with gifts and giveaways from Nutritional Frontiers. They will be leaving with the bundles of supplements. I'm investing in this, but they have to post on social media because every person has at least a few followers, right, on Instagram. So guess what? Someone will be like, hey, what is that supplement? Hey, what is 7-7 Nutrition? Isn't that your nutritionist? Tell me more about her. That's how the conversation starts, right? Get creative, but ask to promote, and they will.
Well, the good news is, Paulina, Joe and myself have volunteered to cook and bartend for the event. So you asked for help, you got it.
Well,
I know.
as long as Peter, the purse guy, is going to be there with champagne, I'm in.
Yes, exactly. yes. I know Jamie volunteers somehow accidentally every time I throw a female party. All right, mistake number 9, working with too many supplement companies. Way too many supplement companies. Let me tell you why. If you're doing so, you're not building a relationship with your supplement partner. If I work with multiple companies and then one of a sudden I need help from Jamie, you know what Jamie is going to do? He won't even pick up the phone on me. That's just how it is, because I do the same thing with my vendors, right? So you have to build that relationship. And then if you really need help because they love you, right? They will do anything for you. When you working with way too many companies, you're spreading yourself thin by not purchasing enough. So therefore, again, you're not qualifying for extra discounts and services. Why do I want to purchase probiotic from one company and then multivitamin from another when I can buy everything in bulk from one company? It's easier because there is less mistakes with shipments, right? And then I'm building my relationship and I'm getting extra discounts. I mean, it's a no-brainer. And then on top of it, when you're spreading yourself thin, you're missing out on all the VIP events, your promotions and specials, right? Jamie does specific dinners just for his highest distributors, the ones that invest the most and purchase the most. They do extra incentives. They do extra seminars. They don't charge for seminars. I know if I was only buying one multivitamin a year, I would never have him every other Thursday, 12 o'clock for 1 hour to educate my team for free. It just wouldn't happen. So here's a picture of me and Jamie a few years ago. I took my whole team. We drove all the way to Pittsburgh and we went to their distribution center. It was very important for me to make sure that my team knows where the products are made, who makes them, how they're getting shipped, what it is involved in the right? So you can remember these pictures, Jamie. This is the corporate team. We had the best time with you guys. All right. Mistake number 10, offering too much too soon. You need to offer your products and services in small bundles. You cannot scare someone off with a huge, large purchase all at once. When I go to Peter at Christian Dior, he already knows what I want. He's not going to come in and he's going to say, here's what you need, it's $25,000. Nope. He's going to say, here's the purse that you wanted, da-da-da-da-da. He's going to marinate it for me, sell the sizzle, not the steak. He'll give me the price for the purse. Then he'll be like, you know what? I actually have a matching wallet, But you know, you might need this t-shirt too, because you can rock it together as a bundle. And at the end of the day, he will say the purse costs this much, the wallet costs this much, and the t-shirt is extra $900. And I'll say, okay, wrap it up. It's the same exactly thing. You guys have to do it in bundles. When I offer it to my clients, I say it like this. Listen, Maria, I know I'm offering you 9 products right now. I know it's a little overwhelming, but let's think of steps. These 3 products are for your digestive health. These 2 are for your sleep and anxiety. And this one is for your workouts. You need your amino acids and L-carnitine. And because you broke it into 3 bundles, now Maria knows it's like 3 different purchases. She doesn't look at it as 9 products. She looks at it as 3 little small purchases. And then at the end of the day, you give her the same receipt, right? Or when people say, you know what, in order to work with me, it's going to cost $9,000. And I say, whoa, why is that? Why is it so expensive? Because I work with one-on-one with my medical doctors when I coach them for business. And they say, well, because I need to do your blood work, I need to design your diet plan, I need to do your supplements. I tell them, offer it in small pieces. You'll say, all right, here's your blood work. It's $499. If you want to go more comprehensive, where I think you should, it's $699. On top of it, let's start with Candida Detox. Let me tell you how much it is. Pretend you don't know, go to the POS station, bam, 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 okay, $238. From here on, I need you to do a food inflammation test. And let's do the diet plan, right? It's going to be small little chunks, right? And you show them together on one receipt, and it's still the same $9,000, right? You have to date them before you marry them. Like, you cannot just meet someone and say, oh my God, I'm in love with this girl and I want to marry her. You're going to scare her away. Take her on a few dates, warm her up, and then from there, do what you already want to do, right? Break your bill into 2 or 3 or 4 bundles instead. Work with your patients in steps. Typically, when a client comes in for a consultation, I will offer them some kind of service first. I usually will tell them, let's do the blood work and let's start with the diet plan. When they come back in a few days to pick up the diet plan, that's when I recommend them supplements, because whatever Maria spent in my office on Monday, and when she comes back to me on Saturday, she already forgot. But if I offer Maria the blood work, the diet plan, the supplements, all of the above, it will be too much for her, right? Break it into small accounts. I mean, small bundles. Accept HSA, FSA accounts, and care credit. 40% of our total sales, yearly sales, come from HSA and FSA accounts. And I would say 15% comes from care credit. If you need help with those, I can advise you on how to do it, right? How to qualify for those. And remember, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So don't be aggressive with your clients, but be assertive. Don't be pushy. Be educational, right? Explain why you're recommending them to do it this way rather than just purchasing supplements without the blood work, right? But you have to still take your clients with a gentle glove, right? So that's very important. There is a trick, psychological trick on how to do it. Again, I can help you with this. Mistake number 11, not scheduling a follow-up appointment. So this is so important. This is Taylor, our nutritionist. Don't let your patient leave your office without scheduling a next appointment. When someone is purchasing, let's say, just a detox, Candida detox, digestive detox, adrenal detox, it's a 30-day supply. They might not have purchased a diet plan from me. They might have really not signed up for any services with me. I tell them, how about this? Let me put you on a schedule for 30 days from now. Let's reevaluate you very quickly. Let's do another body scan, and we'll see what we need to do. When they come back in 30 days, most likely they're ready for the next step. Maybe now they will be ready for the blood work, or now they say, you know, I really like this detox so much, let me refill it. Great, let's go refill it. We actually have a promo in sale. If you purchase a Candida detox, it's 15% off. As a matter of fact, we have a new promo. We actually started this punch card service. Let me give you a punch card, right? You have to keep on reminding about yourself to your patient, right? So that's important. Train your staff and front desk to check in with your patients. Create a work line, and we use the line on our phone. It's called Line 2. It's a line that costs you $9 a month. It's a second phone line within your phone. I never give my clients my personal cell phone number. I give them my business number. The beautiful part about this Line 2 app is that when I'm with patients all day long, my assistant can log in with my password through her phone and read all of my work messages and see all of my phone calls. So while I'm with clients, Joanna or Amelia or Christina or Taylor or Mesa, any one of our girls, they can take my phone and they can text all my clients that just started with me. Hey, Maria, thinking of you. How's your detox going? Hey, Jamie, thinking of you. How's your diet going so far? Hey, Christine, checking in how you like the flavor of that super shake. Takes no time away from my time because I'm sitting all day long with patients, right, without any breaks. But it makes me feel good because your patient thinks that you're the one that's texting them. It also works in your favor where you can be more efficient with your time, where when a client texts you, the girls can reply on my behalf. When a client says, hey, I'm so sorry, I'm running 15 minutes behind, is that okay? They can say, no worries, take your time. They replied, they knock on my door and they say, hey, Polina, just so you know, Maria is running 15 minutes behind. I already know that now I have extra 15 minutes. I don't have to stress or rush with this existing patient that I can spend. So that's how you run the tight ship. Very important, right?
We got 10 minutes left, okay? That's enough.
Come on. Okay.
All right. Maybe
All right.
15.
15. Right. Let's do it. All right. Mistake number 12, not networking with other physicians and practitioners. We are not competition, you guys. We are in this together, right? Don't look at each other as competition. This right here is a picture of my beautiful now friend, Nikki Raymond. She is a holistic practitioner in Atlanta, Georgia. She has found me through one of the webinars and has hired me to be her business coach. And she grew to be one of my closest friends. And we're very excited to partner up on a lot of new things that we're doing. We're actually starting a female group where we'll do a private Instagram and Facebook. We're going to do a female mastermind group. She's a phenomenal girl. Take a screenshot so you can have her Instagram and her phone number. This is her cell phone number that you can text her. I send people to her. I don't understand much about peptide therapy. I don't understand much about workouts and exercise prescriptions the way she understands it. She's a professional. She's an IFBB pro. She's a wellness pro. She's a professional fitness model. You will not get someone better to write you exercise prescriptions. I send all my clients to her. She has an amazing app. She shows the videos of herself doing the exercises, and she designs it specifically for my client. My client might not know what bicep curl is or what the deadlift is, but she shows it and she tells them how much weight, how much rest, and how much time to take the break in between. She actually writes my exercise prescriptions as well. So you guys, don't be afraid. I have an amazing doctor in Boca Raton. She's a fertility doctor. I actually sent a patient to her. Dr. Tracy, I text her all the time when there is a problem, right? Hey, Tracy, what can you do? And Tracy right away replies to me. You guys have to network because you bring patients to them, they bring patients to you, right? We're not competition. You need to network with personal trainers, dentists, pharma reps, anyone in health and wellness industry. When you create a community, you can start doing all of these events. I'm actually upset, Nikki. I know you're watching it right now. I'm so upset.
She is on there. She is on here.
She's not coming to my hot girl summer.
What?
Because she's competing in a few weeks. She has a huge bodybuilding show coming up. She knows there will be a lot of alcohol partaken and champagne and wine in my party. So I forgive her, but I'm so upset. So she has to make it up and she has to fly to see me.
Well, Polina, I'm so glad you talked about networking. One of the things that we try and provide through Nutritional Frontiers events is opportunities for you to meet other professionals and network, right? So whether we're doing an online webinar like we are tonight and people can see who attended, or whether we're doing our in-person VIP events in each of our communities and where we've got outside representation, or our fall event, the October professional training event in Pittsburgh, or the spring event that we do in Clearwater, Florida. We try and provide a lot of opportunities for our practitioners to be able to network with one another because it's so good to be with like-minded people.
Absolutely. And that's a mistake number 13. When you're not attending webinars and seminars, you don't
Look at you. leading it right in there, baby.
Just like that. So when you, please believe me, as busy as I am, working 90-hour weeks, I always attend Nutritional Frontier seminars. So you guys, if you know me, you see me there. So if you don't know me, you see me there, please come by and say hello at the next event. All right. Mistake number 14, charging too low. You guys went to school for years for this, right? You have to know your worth, right? Do not give extra discounts for no reason. So actually, Nicole, I can speak from her experience. She's a personal trainer. She's a holistic nutritionist. She does a lot of things that she's incorporating in her office that I'm doing in my office. So I'm teaching her what to do. The number one mistake she was doing is she would write a diet plan for her client, but she would throw in a free exercise prescription. I was like, absolutely the hell not. You have to charge minimal amounts so it doesn't feel too invasive for your clients. So therefore, she started charging $99 an hour. And if I told her, Nicole, calculate how many hours it's going to take for you to write them this exercise workouts, charge them times 99. It doesn't sound scary. A client can afford it. So if it takes her 3 hours of her time, she's made extra $300 already, right? If you don't know where to start or how much money you should be making, are you overcharging, undercharging? The first thing you should do is to look at your P&L statements, right? First, you have to look at what are your company's daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly sales. Company, right? Then you have to really check your company's daily, weekly, monthly, yearly losses, right? Sometimes it's not how much you make, it's how much you spend. That's also important. What are your personal yearly earnings, right? I have to look at myself in the mirror and check myself. What are your whole team's yearly earnings? That's what the bonuses are present and incentives. What are your each employee's yearly earnings, right? And then you need to create and set those prices based on those goals. If my personal goal, not as an individual, not as a company, is to make $1.3 million a year, that means I have to make $108,000 a month. That means I have to make $27,000 a week profits, not just total sales, profits. That means I need to work 90 hours a week, which I'm willing to do. So that means I have to make $300 for every hour minimum that I'm investing into this. So right now I'm talking for 2 hours completely at no charge. I am losing $600 and I don't mind because this is my contribution to the medical community. So, you know, you have to really check yourself and you really need to understand this. Again, if you need my help, I will help you with this. Just message me. And we're coming to the end. And the biggest mistake of all, you guys, is the fear of not trying. You saw how many offices I shut down. I shut down 6 locations, but I don't look at it as I failed, right? If you do not try, you really not going anywhere, right? You look at this picture, Amazon headquarters in 1994, and look at them now, right? Big difference. This picture, almost a little embarrassing. This was our first Nutritional Frontiers order in 2013. The old labels and old bottles. I didn't have enough money on to put more inventory, so I had to cover it with some paper flour and, you know, fat and muscle figurine, right? And then this was a very proud moment when we ran out of the space, when this was our first big order from Nutritional Frontiers. And I have to tell you guys, 15 years ago, I borrowed $5,000 from my mom to take a leap of faith and open the nutrition office. And my mom told me, don't do it. What if you fail? And I said, Mom, what if I don't? And I built a multi-million-dollar company. And now I'm able to support my family. And I am a proud employer of 17 amazing girls that actually love their job. And I'm able to help everyone that walks into my office. So you guys don't be afraid of trying. Because if you don't try, you won't go too far. So if you try, and what if you succeed, like we did? God bless America. God bless Nutritional Frontiers. God bless you all. If
wow. Amazing.
I got chills, girl. I'm about to cry. I better cut my camera off.
You guys need my help, I'm here for you. I provide consulting for one-on-one. I don't have too much time. I honestly don't. I we are working on something with Jamie where I will be doing semi-private sessions. We're going to do for a small fee 6-hour trainings and what to do and what not to do, specific for sales for practitioners. So if you're interested in that, please be on lookout for emails from Nutritional Frontiers. Sign up through their website for the emails, and then just watch for it on the actual nutrition, on the Nutritional Frontiers website. I'm here for you. I know we were rushing through this. I hope this was at least somehow helpful. I want you to implement at least one of those 15 slides that I talked about today, and I promise you, you will better your business. Thank you very much.
Paulina, I just want to say thank you from me and Christine and the entire team at Nutritional Frontiers. You know, I learned a lot tonight on this. Your passion, your drive is second to none, and we can all learn a lot from you. So thank you so much for showing us the way tonight. This is an incredible opportunity for people to learn at no cost. You have to do the course, I mean, would be the next step. And then when you're really ready, which most of you are, you have to hire as a one-on-one coach. I know you have limited time, and a few people that I've talked to in the last couple of weeks that hired you did nothing but rave about it. And when I asked them if it was worth it, they said, I should have done it sooner, right? Because when you invest in a coach like Paulina in the consulting, it will save you 5 years worth of trial and error, and probably hundreds of thousands of dollars. And you know, you always learn from somebody, you know, every time you meet them, and sometimes it's what not to do. So I was glad you were very transparent and honest that, you know, even for you know, our team, not every product is a Greens or a GI Complete, right? So sharing that, hey, it's trial and error, and there's no failure unless you do nothing. And you know, anytime you're feeling down, you're feeling alone, you know, the obstacles seem so big, you know, the attorney calls, you know, you get all these crazy phone calls. Just think of Paulina getting off that bus with $500 in her pocket, not knowing the language. And here she is tonight as a leading business consultant, not only for Nutritional Frontiers, but US and not internationally. So thanks so much, Paulina. We're forever grateful for all your wisdom, and you always make things fun, of course, and keep us on our toes and excited. So thanks so much, girl. We love you.
And
Thank you,
Polina,
guys.
you're going to have to go back and look at the chat because you're getting tons of accolades. Everybody
Yes.
absolutely loved it, sweetheart.
Oh,
So
thank
thank
you
you
Fire
so
it
much.
up.
Yes,
Thank
and I'm
you so
excited.
much.
I see there is a doctor here in Livonia. I'm so excited. Please come by, say hello.
I know, I
Yeah,
thought
I
you
want-
guys knew each other. No?
No, I don't think so.
Ah, there we go. Perfect.
No,
So
Livonia-
there she is right there.
Yes,
Is
15
it-
minutes away. Please send me your info. I would love to meet you. But thank you guys. Honestly, with just all jokes aside, yes, we're here to make this world a healthier place, but don't forget we're business owners. If I could do it, trust me, everyone can do it.